Regular one. Does it not exist, Kappa? Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. This one? There we go. I'll try a normal mansion for a good fortune of life. Compare to my splits and do a no reset easy minus 15 minutes. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. What is your PB anyway? I don't even know anymore. Unless I just add 15 minutes to my PB, I guess I could say 113 or something. 112. $112.58, yeah, so 15 minutes. Pretty solid though. Yeah, I've been focusing on the school. Nothing wrong with that. It could be like some of us that like don't like ignore school and do it anyway, Kappa. And then they're wondering what they're doing. Their life, Kappa. So that was not correct. But it's okay, we're here. Alright. Take a 150. It's a lot better than I normally do, and I don't know why either. Alright, banana. Very nice, actually. Yeah, procrastination was not good with me either. For the stuff that we didn't want to do. Sometimes it's the stuff you want to do. I still like almost have low percent too. I accidentally sucked it up at the end. Like how did I not get a mushroom after that? There was enough lag in the beginning of that suck up. Alright, we go on 356. Doing this somewhat fast. I 3-cycled King Boo in both of my normal mansion PBs, so no, I don't even have to be ahead. Just have to be well, and I can save time. In some places, I just can't remember where it is. I remember there being time save. Where? Magic Land. Alright, I would have liked 50 or 51 better, but yeah. Hopefully I can get him locked behind the fence again and it'll be free, but yeah. Being behind the fence again and being free. They're two totally different things here. They're opposite possibilities. Dang, the animation is humongous. 611 though. Yeah. And that's an actual gold. I have to deal with like a really good start. I think this was because it's a 1520 for a normal mansion. It's a pretty solid number. The thing that I love about it is that world record is a sub 1. Snap said it was so easy to get a sub 1 that I'm just gonna do it on normal mansion instead. What's wrong with this fool? It's actually wrong with this fool. And he says it's pretty much dead, but I watched that run, it's not dead. Dead. Yeah, you see the world record at the bottom of the splits. We'd love to see it. It's on the leaderboards if you want to see it. Pretty sure it's still there. I don't think he took it away. 59, 57. I think I'm in 3rd place now. I think Skazi has like a mid-hour or something. Well, that's very true, obviously. But I mean, that video I don't even think was live anyway. So you're kind of out of luck on that one. You kind of just probably did it offline. I mean, who does normal mansion runs online except for me, Skazi Kappa. I think Blue is the selling company. And you don't see many of them. Also, I really messed up the first one, but that wasn't bad. It's hard to get the transitions right when it takes so long to get life off. Normally they pull you a while. Alright, I'll take that over spawning mushroom, I guess. This is a pretty solid thing here. Split. There you go. Okay, well, I'm gonna make something up. Oh, I still got it, okay. Apparently you have some leeway there that I didn't even know you had. Ooh, that double kickback was bad. Okay. Yeah, we'll be up behind. It's hard to beat this beginning. This beginning is something. How long do I think until I can get 57 or sub 57? It's really close. We almost did it in that run. I was 56 base at Roof Key. Lost like I had 2 cycled Weston and missed a Vanguard triple. And had worse RNG in both rooms. Well, worse RNG in Armory. I lost by like 10 seconds. And then second try in Weston. So it's just a matter of getting something a little bit better than that run, probably. And then not making the mistake. Basically, I guess. It's pretty reasonable. I've had a few runs like that. I've had runs better that I've not gotten out of Area 3. So we're just gonna get those out of Area 3. And most of the good PBs that I've gotten in No Out of Bounds, most of them have been about a minute away from my Summer Best. So I kind of use that as a bar of what I need to go for. Right now my Summer Best is still kind of sketchy, but it's 55, so if it's 55, 57, that means we're right around that area. Haven't like totally declared 56 attempts yet, but we're getting close. I definitely can get like a very low 57 at least. I mean, even after 2 cycling Weston, I think I was still like 57, 15 pace or something, sanity or something. So this RNG I don't think was too great, was it? Oh, yeah. It's not getting better. It's the one spot that you miss if you don't stay there. Yeah, it's pretty cool that it seems doable. I didn't think 56 would be doable for me. I didn't think 57 would be doable for me when I got that. At least he moved where I was there. I was like the second ever person to get a 58 on disc. Or like ever, I guess. There was no other disc roll magnet. But I've had runs 20 seconds better. Oh no, wait. 15 seconds better. No, about 20. 20 seconds better at Bogmire than my PB is. And then I can do the end game 20 seconds better, so technically. The good run is about 10 or 20 seconds off a world record, probably. Unless I keep working on stuff. I keep finding out how to snap this so fast, one or the other. And that was the question I brought up the other day. That I could bring up now is how many people will have 56 in the next like while. Because there's a few of us that are on that area that could get it. Everybody above me on the leaderboards can. Pretty sure everybody on the leaderboards has a 55 summon best except for Switch, which is as close now, so I mean. And HD's PBs are really, like, he'll get like a PB like 30 seconds away from his summon best sometimes, and I'm like, dang. Just get it all in one run. Not as bad as it seems. And yes, Gaza could get it if I didn't say that. I don't remember who I said. I don't remember who's like behind me after that. There's just like a push behind where there's people that are good at the game but maybe don't run it as much or don't have the ability or don't want to run it as much. That could probably get it. They would have like the capabilities of doing it, they just probably won't. Just get that one up there. Oh, Michael, yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. I always forget about the Michael. I actually think he moved to the left, but I didn't want to go where the mushroom was. Yeah. And Michael's already borderline. 56, so. But he moved out of that spot. Alright, good. At least he's over here this time when I went over here. I don't even know if he put his frame PB up there because he had like a PB where there's like a frame off of the PB he had there. I actually got that, that's funny. I had like one little thread of the sheet there. Why he doesn't submit 100% runs? Because he's a weird soul, that's why. He actually has a 1:10:56 on video that he used to have up there. So technically he does video-wise. He still has that video. I'm not sure if he has that, and he said he got a 109:55 as well, which I don't know what happened to that either. One of the videos he said he lost. So you see him streaming once in a while, you know he's not doubting he's capable of 109. Will he actually get it again, apparently, because he has to get it again. Who knows? But yeah, don't worry, he's fast and 100% too, don't worry. Don't you worry. It's fast everywhere. It's kind of risky. I was hoping, how in the world did I get that key? He just says 108's possible and probably will. I think that's what his grind number is, but I haven't seen him do 100% or do many runs other than know how to bounce since his world record. And I think he still wants 55. Which if he watches world record, in his case 55 is very possible. There's so many things that happen. Don't even make sense. He still goes that fast. Still got like a weird sound glitch. Nice like 2.5 second gold though. And laundry boot tech skip in this room's pretty solid. There's no doubt. Oh, I can do this. Oh, that was so close. See the sheet coming off? I can pull it off enough. The tech skip kind of works like laundry boot does. You get it like on the last frame. Loose animation, but no mushroom. Almost clear of mushrooms except for like the last frame on Butler. Oh, dang, that's a serious, humongous wave in the world. Alright, so one cycling this guy is like a miracle in this category, but we'll see what happens. So besides good RNG, what does it take to get a know out of bounds time for sub 1 hour? To be honest, if you play optimally and know what you're doing, even sub 1 hour is literally not because of RNG, to be honest. You just gotta get used to all the small stuff. It's really small after a while, but I can get a sub 1 every run regardless of what RNG does. So you don't have to worry about RNG. The cool thing, if you want a sub 1, just you can worry about like finding out and what all the stuff is that you need to do ability wise. Oh dude, I was so close. Dude, it was just a little bit. Dude, I was so close to that. It's actually one of the hardest things to do in this game is one cycle normal mashing. I don't think I've done it before yet. Yeah, and in Mansion is even hard for like when the newer players to one cycle consistently. Wait till you do normal Mansion. And go back to like what normal is. And hey Minnie, how's it going? But yeah, especially in this category. But yeah, if you just like work on like all the small movements and everything you need to do and figure out everything you need to do, someone can happen. Honestly, I mean, if you saw the race between me and Blue Hits where we both like, I 4-cycled Chauncey basically and he missed Butler cycle and we still got 58s. I mean, legit, you can't get RNG worse than that if you added that in with RNG instead of mistakes by us. Pretty much. RNG can't be but so bad unless you get like a 40-second Grimly. I'm not even sure that stops you from sub 1 really. Especially if you talk like optimally, like snap optimally, which is just like... Yeah, this category is hard. There's no doubt. Many knows too. I could save a lot of time after it's the beginning game. It's really tough. Everything after that you can see I save a lot of time. Could have saved another 10 if I one cycled. And then we would have been on quite a run. Only got him down to 7 HP. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I just got him down to 6 there and I was shocked that he was still alive pulling me that long. I've gotten him down to 2 and 1 a couple times. Snap says he's one cycled, which doesn't surprise me. I know Skazi did it in one of his PBs, not the recent one, but I think the one before that, I believe. And I don't know about anybody else. I just needed it to go a little bit smoother there for that to work. But yeah, Snap's like ability to have really strong suck-ups is why he's so good at this category even more than No Out of Bounds, because suck-ups are even longer in this version, or this category. Do I use controller stick for Bogmire? No. Still use C-stick for maybe other ghosts, yes. Other than Clairvoyant. Unless I'm doing low percent, then we have a whole other type of thing that happens. Where we use it for spooky and we use it for Nana. It just depends on the ghost, really. Depends on what happens, doesn't even depend on the ghost. Alright, we got on the right side of the chest. That's a good thing. We move somewhere. Right there? Yeah. No, one cycling Petunia is even quite a challenge, and even Nana to probably some. Petunia needs to be in a spot. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. There was no way. There's literally no way. Oh look, she's at the end. There's no way. I lost a little bit of time to that. I probably one cycled in my PB. I can't keep her in one spot recently, but got a bad cramp in your leg when sleeping in a bad position. Yeah, you can get some really ugly things from sleeping. I think I've had that happen to me neck-wise, I think. I don't know what exactly I end up sleeping like to do that, but I had to make sure the mushroom wasn't going to hit me there. A little bit too early, we got on that mouse and part of that. Nana has a really particular angle, so yeah. Yeah, I can agree with you on that because, I mean, unless you're Snap, then he says, Snap's the only person I've ever heard say he's legit, like, actually easy on normal matching. I'm like, dude. I know it's about a particular angle and it can be easy. He's probably not the only one, but like, she's so big but so precisely angled at the same time, it's really weird. Because it makes sense for Bank Shot because he's so thin that it would be precise, yeah. Well, I just lost a little bit of time, didn't I? Hello? 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 Okay, well this run kind of died. What in the world? Like, totally, I think I pressed L. Alright, let's see. Can you explain why you open the chest around 30 HP? It takes, like, you notice the key comes to you and you grab it at a certain phase, but it takes like 4 seconds for it to actually spawn in so that it actually comes to you. You try to extend that entire, like, possibility while you're waiting for it to spawn in. You get the rest of the boo's life, and then right when the key spawns in, you shoot it right, it shoots right to you at the same time. Did I hit that? Okay. Just making sure. It should be like even now or something, I think. What? No, I lied. I'm still like... Dang, this split isn't very good then. It's fine. I mean, as long as I'm ahead after around King Boo area, this is a pretty okay run. Still. That split's a little weird. That split's pretty hard. And you lose even more time from missed doubles in this version because it takes that much more time to put them into the vacuum again. So I mean, yeah, I still 3-cycled King Boo, so it's not like we're not legendary run where we haven't done anything insane, but we're doing okay. Hopefully that key thing that I explained made sense, by the way. I kind of went on another tangent of other lands. I do that one. It's hard not to get like serious waves with this. Okay, that's pretty good. What place am I in this category? I believe I'm 3rd still. It's interesting because like nobody ran this category. Actually. Other than me, for like a consistent basis, or... Can I get that? Alright, what else? Same warping then. It's fine. Because I had like world record in normal match 100%, normal match 80% for like the longest time. This was world record for a while. Until like people actually took it seriously and actually put good times on the leaderboard. Pretty sure I'm still 3rd. I'm not really sure. I would have filled up fire anyway too. Alright. We go for the twin double kappa. It's actually a good thing you brought that up. Do you do normal mansion just for the challenge instead of in mansion, or? Because I noticed that's what you do. You do normal mansion. You have like a 105 or something, which is not bad, really. That's... Yeah, HD's run was a long time ago, too. Barely avoided the explosion. Oh, okay, that was my other thinking. That was my other thinking. My thinking was maybe it's just because he has POW. That makes sense now. I mean, you could just do hidden mansion runs too, Kevla. That'd be quite an insanity right there, I would admit. That would actually be a challenge. Oh, legit. But if you legit, let's see, if you legit have it like a 105, for example. Let's see. You'd probably get like a 102 in regular hidden mansion and JP. That wouldn't even really be that bad. That'd be pretty good. 102, 101. Also, that was a really good RNG right there. I just absolutely ignored everything. Gold. No console to play it on. So you're playing from a GameCube then, is what I'm assuming. Or not a fan of modding Wii, is one or the other. Started with the hidden mansion. Did you get through the POW hidden mansion? Because that's from GameCube. Okay. There's a way to region free those, but I'm not the person to ask. I have no idea. Also, I'm on the wrong side of the table. I know there's a way to do it too, though. It's insane what they can do. Yeah, one of the newer ones that doesn't have GC ports, yeah. You have to like search around to find those. Yeah, 100%'s a lot of fun. Makes you like have a little bit more things to do at one time. There are a lot of people that enjoy 100% a lot more. Snap, HD, Michael. Michael started with 100% for people that don't know. Mushroom did a very kind thing and went over there. There's really no avoiding a mushroom on Clairvoy, I don't think. Unless you just really figure out, I don't know how to do that cleanly enough consistently. I mean, to get it under 10 and be okay, that's pretty solid, really. Yeah, they're not too bad. I think I got like 50, but I had like cord and everything else too. So you're talking about just console. Like power, cord, and AV and all that other stuff too. Something like insanity there. Yeah, there's always like normally something that's in the console or in the memory of it that's causing it to not want to do that. Okay, I knew when I was leaning forward I either had to gain control or I was going to be pretty screwed. He's right there, isn't he? Hello? Okay. Oh. It's the hard part of normal match to not lose like 8 seconds too, because of course you move out of that, of course you move out. Why'd you go so far down? I guess I kind of pushed you. think I avoided the mushroom like once. You mean like in your PvE or like? Or whichever. Or you mean like avoided the mushroom from spawning? I see what you're saying. Never mind. Never mind. That's probably what you meant. Which is still very good. And if you can do that well with the suck-ups, you would do pretty well. I mean, mansion is way easier than that. Than JP. Or English. Also, can I actually one cycle? Slow, but I take it is better than a 2-cycle. Lost, I think, like 5 seconds to goals. That wasn't too bad of a split. Honestly, avoiding the mushroom like once can happen in runs too, though, especially in the Palette Mansion. Where they just keep on hitting you. Yeah, normal mansion you get them a lot too, but they're at least like avoidable to a certain extent. Now it's kind of like all RNG if they keep on spawning. I would assume my R4 isn't good. I don't know. I have no idea. Not even gonna lie. As long as I don't forget to click it or not hit mansion the rest of the run. Because there was at least one good run that died because of hidden mansion at Van Gore, Boo Save Warp. Those were good times right there. Okay, that took a second. Gold every single split test of a Barbell 1 that works. Let's do that. Get Instagramly and gold by frame. Get the double of toy soldiers in normal mansion somehow. I've done this before, not lying. But the other one already only had 50 left when I did it. It's the only way you're gonna really get away with that. Unless he locks in like a place the entire time. I mean, we're dealing with, let's see, according to that, it's gold, pretty much. And then there's 36 seconds in the final split. Yay. So if we're anywhere in the vicinity and we don't die, we can BB. Or if we don't 3-cycle again. It'd be funny if we're like 20 seconds ahead and just did exactly the same thing. 3-cycled anyway. Be pretty good. Great, great. I almost went too far. Try to be a troll and try to go over my head at the end to spawn the mushroom, but we're not taking it, Kappa. I assume I lose some time, or lost some time from that. It's fine. Honestly, that was mostly Grimly himself. Probably wasn't that far behind. Or lost that much time and just losses maybe a couple seconds. I flipped the wrong way. I didn't get in front of the chest, but I got the double, which is gonna save you more time in this category than hidden because of double things that can happen. Like having to suck them both up and they're both being slower. I can only imagine how much that really saves in normal match. It's gotta be like another second or two. Pretty good there. Alright, just figure there's door soldiers. Or we could just go for the triple. Really. Just for the record, just in case you were wondering. Not really. Would have avoided the mushroom. I was just trying to get over here so we wouldn't be back here for so long. It's fine. It is fine. Dang, that sound is creepy. Okay, we're going over here. Yes. It's fun. Dang, why are we saving so much time on this? Oh. What was my gold exactly? What was my gold? Is it? Yeah, some pretty sad golds in categories we don't do often, clearly. Alright, good. The banana's in a good spot. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I want to pick on the burning animation that because you don't suck up any other ghosts with other categories, if it's actually faster to do that strat more than any other. You know what I mean? In normal mansion. And normal mansion. Can't argue with that armor either. It could be like a couple seconds better in RNG, but that's pretty solid. If I had that in an out of bounds run, it would have been certainly happy with that. It wouldn't have been a problem. Wouldn't ask for the other 2 seconds, except for a little bit, maybe. Except for a little bit. I got them all spawned that time. Had a little trouble with that earlier. A little bit of trouble. That time I should have walked out a little bit first to avoid that. Hello, red guy. We're just gonna go this way. This is another one that you don't normally one cycle unless pigs fly Kappa. Yeah, it's okay. Try not to be too slow with it, because yeah, I just didn't want to get hit by the thing there, and I would be satisfied with that. Didn't want it to be cycled because of the ice thing. Nice. Okay, I guess he's up here, or right there. I've one cycled him like 4 or 5 times. Mostly because I've done a max percent run and kind of had to one cycle him almost. That's probably the one thing that if you want to talk about normal mansion things, that's probably the thing that I do better. Like, I think I've one cycled Weston more than most have. But I also take it a little bit differently. You can't just like get away with fast unless he like sucks into a hole. You have to like recontrol him again to have any shot really if he gets a little bit open. Because I've had him really not in the corner before and still gotten it. Like the normal mansion PB by itself, I believe, has the one cycle in it. But I mean, you only have to really get him down to 9, 10 or something like that. I don't really know what the space is, but it's alright. You could say that. Didn't do anything crazy. I don't know why we wouldn't be somewhere near ahead. Unless we save 46 or 46. 30 seconds at the end. If we don't do anything crazy. very clean, actually. Okay. Always so sketchy because the triples are just so hard to suck up quickly. Okay, that was sketchy, I can tell you that. Almost lost that one. Well, we did lose that one. Nice, good. I'm gonna lose time on this split now, I guarantee. It's all because of these guys too. I think we were ahead until then. There's too many bananas everywhere. Yeah, we definitely were. I lost a lot of them that. It's like 15 or more even. I would have golded this split had I not done that. Otherwise. Angor, do not leave Angor. Thank you. Oh nice, the 10-second time loss of this boost switching. Or 8. I'll hold that because I know there was a pearl there. Good. I'm gonna say if I had 3 cycle because you went back there, that would be really good. Okay. So we certainly still PvP pace then. Just gotta take normal mansion one more time. And we have a 1 hour in 07 or something like that. 1 hour and 7 seconds. 10171, 10107, there we go, there's the words. Trying to get there. Could actually still PB without 2 cycling. So unless we soft lock or the game crashes or we explode, we have a good chance. So let's see, this run is basically me having a moment in Astral Hall and having a moment at the end of this split. So basically, we could definitely get sub 101. This would be a much cleaner PB with not much mistakes then. Just a couple like 15 here or there. was almost a little late. As we said, 10107. 2 PBs in a day. In normal mansion and no, it's no out of bounds in normal mansion and in mansion.